So only a few nights ago, my wife and I were having a bit of a discussion, and she was expressing her frustration with me because I haven't let her pick a cocktail for the channel for some time. So I said to her, "You've got free reign," and she served me divorce papers, which is the name of the cocktail. This cocktail is 100% has her name on it as far as the ingredients go. Gin, Aperol, honey, citrus, and passion fruit. And for me too, I quite like the combination of gin and Aperol, tequila Aperol, rum Aperol. They'll work really well. I'll actually leave a link to a couple of other videos in the description below so you can check them out. It's just a really good combination, especially paired with citrus. So I thought, once she served me the divorce papers, I gave it a try. I loved it, so therefore I had to feature it on the channel. So this drink was created by Leonardo Bernardes. He worked at a place called Bar Bar in Seattle, which is a Vietnamese street food restaurant, cafe, whatever you like to call it, with a fairly serious drink program. So first, let's see how I'm going to do this. Balance that over there. I only need ½ ounce of passion fruit puree. So therefore, I've got a couple of passion fruit from my leftover from my last video. I don't have like a store-bought puree or anything like that. So if you have a cocktail that calls for just literally ½ ounce, you can just make your own puree, which is simply passion fruit without the seeds. Just take out the pulp and then pass it through a fine mesh strainer. And whatever's left is passion fruit puree. Pretty simple. Unsweetened, of course. I could have done this before jumping on camera, but just to show you how ad hoc my ways are. Alternatively, you could just shake the passion fruit within the drink and then you're going to fine strain anyway. These are the tiniest passion fruit. It's literally going to take me 3 passion fruit to get enough puree for this single drink. Passion fruits are probably like $1, $1.50. So this is going to end up being a pretty expensive drink. Maybe you should buy your passion fruit puree. Don't listen to me. All right, now that I have my ½ ounce, 15 ml of passion fruit puree, pour that straight in. And then we're gonna measure 1½ ounces, 45 ml of dry gin. I'm using Threefold dry gin. Link in the description, you can go check it out. Relatively recently released. I've mentioned it before, we do a range of contemporary gins at Threefold Distilling, and this is more of a classic dry style gin, juniper citrus, angelica root, coriander seed, grains of paradise. So great for, not that any of our other gins are not great for mixing, but works really well in cocktails that call for a juniper forward dry style gin. So we have ½ ounce, 15 ml of Aperol as well, straight into the shaker. ½ ounce, 15 ml of honey syrup, and ½ ounce, 15 ml of freshly squeezed lemon juice. We're excited for this drink. Good choice, babe. And shake for 10 to 12 seconds. Then fine strain it into a chilled coupe or Nick and Nora glass. Oh, the color on this is epic. Wash line is not that great. Now, if it wasn't so full, I'd recommend probably floating half a passion fruit in the drink. This style, maybe if you use a coupe, because then it'll be bigger. Well, there's a Nick and Nora glass, like if you have a big passion fruit, it's gonna take up half the glass. It might look a little bit funny, but they have divorce papers as served to me by my wife. That is fantastic. That's really, really good. I'm surprised the honey doesn't, that is a 3-to-1 ratio honey syrup. And I'm surprised it doesn't come through overly strong. It's like really nicely balanced with the flavors of like orange, grapefruit, all those kind of notes, those bitter notes that you get from Aperol. It's balanced out nicely. It's really vibrant. Plenty of passion fruit in there. Obviously, because I've used 3 passion fruit. Passion fruit, honey, Aperol, gin, wicked combination. I highly recommend this trying this cocktail. It's got a really nice texture to it as well from the passion fruit and the, well, mainly from the passion fruit. Give it a nice shake. It's got this nice foamy texture on top. This is a wicked cocktail. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for another cocktail video. Cheers.